Croatia officially became a member of the European Union at midnight last night, with dignitaries from across Europe and the world joining Croatia's political elite in a special ceremony at Zagreb's central Banja Luka Square. President Ivo Josipović said that membership was the fulfillment of the dreams of many generations of Croatians.
Dear friends, we are here on a historic night, and that is thanks to you, the Croatian people. It was your desire to join the European Union and your hard work which have made this possible.
Lithuanian President Dalia Grybauskaitė, whose country assumed the EU's 6-month rotating presidency today, called it a historic moment for Croatia and the EU as a whole. Croatia becomes the 28th member of the bloc only 20 years after a bloody war for independence in which 1/3 of its territory was occupied by Serb and Yugoslav People's Army forces. On the first day of Croatia's EU membership, the House of Europe was opened in central Zagreb by European Commission President José Manuel Barroso, European Parliament President Martin Schulz, and Prime Minister Zoran Milanović. The PM said that it symbolized Croatia's return to its rightful place within Europe.
And let's be honest, EU membership will not offer magic solutions, but it will help to lift many people out of poverty and modernize the economy.
This morning, Croatians have woken up for the first time as citizens of the European Union, after a fantastic celebration last night.
The House serves as a location where citizens can obtain all information regarding the European Union and their rights as its citizens. In Strasbourg, Parliament Speaker Josip Leko attended a flag-raising ceremony at which the Croatian flag joined those of the other 27 member states. Later, Croatia's representatives in European Parliament were sworn in. As of today, customs controls at 74 border crossings between Croatia and its neighboring EU countries have been withdrawn. The free travel of people and goods across Croatia's shared border with EU member states will now be monitored only by police. The head of the opposition, HDZ, Tomislav Karamarko, commented on Croatia's accession to the European Union today while paying his respects at the grave of first Croatian president Franjo Tuđman, whom he described as the initiator of Croatia's Euro-Atlantic integration process. Karamarko said that with EU membership, Croatia, a Mediterranean country, had finally rid itself of the Western Balkans stigma. President Ivo Josipović today hosted a breakfast for the presidents of Albania, Kosovo, Macedonia, Montenegro, Serbia, and Slovenia, and all 3 members of the tripartite presidency of Bosnia-Herzegovina. This marked the first informal meeting of a regional initiative that Josipović is pushing together with his Slovenian counterpart, Borut Pahor. French President François Hollande said today that negotiations on a trade deal between the EU and the US could be derailed over allegations that the US bugged European embassies. Negotiations are due to start on July 8th. US Secretary of State John Kerry responded today.
I will say that every country in the world that is engaged in international affairs of national security undertakes lots of activities to protect its national security. And
the European Commission and other EU nations have also expressed their concerns. In the arts, the 10th Rijeka Summer Nights Festival opened last night with a performance of Karl Orff's Carmina Burana at the Pier. At 9:30 tonight, visitors can catch an evening of tango at the Memorial Library with a performance of El Dia que me quieras. In sports, the 3rd Grand Slam of the tennis season, Wimbledon, continues today. Croatian Ivan Dodig lost his 4th-round match to Spaniard David Ferrer 6-7, 7-6, 6-1, 6-1. Predominantly sunny with some cloud cover in the northwest later in the day. There is a chance of some isolated showers and thunderstorms in Gorski Kotar and on the Istrian Peninsula. Winds will be mild to moderate with sea temperatures a chilly 20 to 23 degrees Celsius. Morning lows of 9 to 14 degrees Celsius inland, 17 to 21 on the coast, will give way to the day's highs of 25 to 29 degrees.